Top 10 Real-Life Ghost Sightings That Will Make Your Skin Crawl. Get ready to explore the eerie world of specters and phantoms as we embark on a journey into the unknown. These 10 ghost sightings are not mere products of imagination but bone-chillingly real encounters that challenge the boundary between the living and the dead. Brace yourself for a spine-tingling experience that is not for the faint-hearted. Number 10. The Tower of London. The Tower of London, a formidable fortress along the River Thames, is renowned for its haunting reputation. One of the most famous ghostly figures is Anne Boleyn, who was executed at Tower Green. Her decapitated apparition has been sighted wandering the corridors, lingering even after her tragic demise. The tower also holds the secrets of the princes in the tower, young royals whose lives were mysteriously cut short, with legend suggesting King Richard III's involvement. Additionally, there are chilling accounts of a trapped grizzly bear's soul near the Martin Tower, described as the devil in disguise. A night guard even claimed to have been attacked by this ghostly presence shortly before his own death. Number 9. Alien Moor Lighthouse Keepers. The Isle of Skye Lighthouse is shrouded in chilling tales. In 1900, the keepers of the Flannan Islands Lighthouse, Captain James Harvey, Joseph Moore, and William MacArthur, mysteriously disappeared. Inside the lighthouse, evidence of a sudden departure was found, with unlocked doors, abandoned meals, and overturned chairs. Since that fateful day, eerie voices have been said to whisper in the wind, calling out the names of the lost men and haunting other keepers who approach the beacon. Numerous theories have emerged, ranging from abductions to supernatural encounters, but the truth remains elusive. Visitors have reported unexplained footsteps, flickering lights, and an icy coldness that chills them to the bone. The atmosphere often feels heavy with an unseen presence, as if one is constantly being watched. Number 8. Papobawa of Tanzania. In the depths of Zanzibar, a disturbing presence known as the Papobawa haunts the land. This malevolent spirit, or Shetani, emerged on the island of Pemba during the political revolution in 1965, sparking a series of hauntings. The legend of the Papobawa gained traction in the 1980s with sporadic sightings. According to accounts, it targets men, carrying out sexual assaults that instilled fear in the local population. In response, some residents took extreme measures, such as sleeping in groups outside their homes or using pig's oil as a protective measure. One chilling account comes from Jaka Hamad, a farmer who claims to have encountered the Papobawa in 1997. While sightings have become less frequent in recent years, the haunting legacy of the Papobawa continues to linger in the hearts and minds of the people of Zanzibar. Number 7. Pulinary Fortress, Romania. The legend of Count Dracula and his castle in Transylvania is one of Europe's bloodiest tales. While Bram Stoker's novel delves into the realm of vampires and fantastical creatures, the central character was indeed inspired by a historical figure, Vlad Tepes III, also known as the Impaler. This 15th-century prince of Wallachia, located in the Carpathian region, ruled with a reign of terror. Local legends suggest that he gathered villagers suspected of plotting against him and had them impaled at the base of his castle in Pulinary. For a more realistic retelling, the 2014 film Dracula Untold offers an alternative perspective. Since those dark times, the spirits of these unfortunate individuals are said to haunt the ruins of the castle, perched upon a hill. Number 6. Salem Cemetery, Ohio. The Salem Cemetery in Hendrisburg has a notorious reputation for its association with stories and supernatural encounters. According to legend, the cemetery is haunted by the restless spirits of individuals who were buried there under tragic circumstances. One well-known ghostly tale involves a young woman named Louisa Fox, who worked as a 13-year-old maid in the house of the local coal mine owner. Tragically, she was brutally murdered by a man named Thomas Carr. During the highly publicized court proceedings, it was revealed that Carr had served in the Union Army during the Civil War and had a history of alcoholism, fights, and even previous murders before being discharged. On the afternoon of January 21, 1869, Carr, who was 21 years old at the time, ambushed Fox by hiding behind a fence post. He attacked and killed her, leaving her body in a ditch by the roadside. This particular area is where many people claim to have witnessed the ghostly apparition of the young girl. The Salem cemetery has been the subject of numerous reports detailing paranormal phenomena. Visitors have reported experiencing sudden drops in temperature, lights flickering inexplicably, and a sensation of being observed. Some individuals even assert that they have captured ghostly figures in their photographs. Whether one is skeptical or inclined to believe in the supernatural, a trip to the Salem cemetery is likely to evoke a sense of unease and provoke contemplation about the enigmatic realm that exists beyond the realm of the living. Number 5. Louis Family Mansion, Taiwan. Located in southwestern Taiwan, the Louis Family Mansion, also known as the Mingxiang Ghost Mansion, was built in 1929 and served as the luxurious residence of the prosperous Louis family. Renowned as esteemed merchants and prominent landowners, the family's opulent lifestyle was overshadowed by the mansion's reputation as one of Taiwan's most notorious haunted sites. According to legend, the mansion is haunted by the tormented spirits of the Louis family, whose tragic deaths remain shrouded in mystery. Some believe these apparitions seek vengeance for past wrongdoings, while others suggest they are the restless souls of laborers who perished during the mansion's construction. Visitors have reported hearing whispers, witnessing ethereal figures, and feeling an overwhelming sense of unease within the mansion's walls. A few individuals have even claimed to have experienced the sensation of being touched by invisible hands. Number 4. The Greenbrier Ghost. In the heartland of West Virginia's Greenbrier County in 1897, a haunting mystery known as the Greenbrier Ghost unfolded. The story revolves around Elva Zona Heastershoe, whose death was initially believed to be from natural causes. However, the situation took a dark turn when Elva's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, claimed that the spirit of her deceased daughter revealed a secret to her. According to Mary Jane, the spirit accused Elva's husband, Erasmus Stribling Troutshoe, of murdering her. Despite initial skepticism, Mary Jane's unwavering belief prompted authorities to further investigate the case. Upon exhuming Elva's body, they made a chilling discovery: her neck had been broken. This damning evidence led to the conviction of Erasmus Shue, who was sentenced to a lifetime of imprisonment. From the house where Elva once resided to the nearby cemetery where she rests eternally, reports of ghostly apparitions and unexplained occurrences persist, keeping alive a past that refuses to fade away. The tale of the Greenbrier Ghost has become deeply ingrained in the history of West Virginia, inspiring various forms of artistic expression such as books, plays, and musicals. Number 3. La Pisadira, Brazil. The legend of La Pisadira in Brazil tells of a specter that haunts those who eat a heavy meal before bed. This entity is said to wait in the shadows and, when night falls, enter the bedroom of an unsuspecting victim. Sitting on their chest, La Pisadira paralyzes them, causing panic upon waking. Depictions of La Pisadira often portray her as a thin old woman with disheveled hair, tattered clothes, and long nails. Disturbingly, male victims are said to be subjected to sexual assault. To avoid falling prey to La Pisadira, it is advised to allow ample time for digestion before sleeping. Number 2. Tony Joe Henry. The spirit of Tony Joe Henry is believed to haunt the Calcasieu Courthouse in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Many visitors have reported various encounters with her ghost, with of the paranormal activity occurring on the courthouse's third floor, where Tony Joe was once held during her trial. Witnesses have described hearing footsteps echoing through empty corridors and witnessing doors opening and closing on their own. Additionally, There are chilling cold spots that instill a sense of unease in those brave enough to explore the haunted halls. Toni Jo Henry's ghost is often described as a young woman wearing a white dress. Numerous sightings of her have gained public attention, and her story has been featured on media outlets such as the Travel Channel's Ghost Stories and KPLC News. Visitors to the Calcasieu courthouse should be prepared to encounter Toni Jo's spirit, forever bound to the place where she met her demise. Number 1. El Silvan. El Silvan, also known as the Whistler, is a haunting legend originating from Colombia and Venezuela, particularly in the Los Llanos region. The legend tells the tragic tale of a young boy who, after witnessing his father kill his unfaithful mother, seeks revenge by murdering his father. As a vengeful spirit, El Silvan roams the grassland plains, carrying his mother's bones in a bag and relentlessly searching for new victims. His presence is often heralded by a mournful whistle, signaling his impending attacks. There is no known method to defeat or repel El Silvan, although some sources suggest that he has a dislike for dogs. Descriptions of El Silvan portray him as a tall and emaciated figure, forever haunting the nightmares of those who encounter him. Thanks for watching.